Back to 11.
And Reagan sink for birdie, Raj.
Yeah, little one up the hill here. Might come a shade left.
They had to get to 21 under. How solid has he been? Wow. I don't think Stewart struck a putt in a while.
Thanks.
That's just fine with Stewart.
Yeah, makes your partner happy.
That's 3 in a row, Raj. And that's 8 under through the first 11 holes.
Well, you've got to keep the pedal to the metal here coming home in this scramble format.
Now John Daly. See if he can give his son the putter off here. Yep, no
2 in a row.
Yep. So the Dalys score 1. And the Dalys moving to 22 under. 1 clear of the Thomases and the Sinks.
Yeah, 4 teams now.
Agreed, and Charlie mentioned back to him saying, "You mind if it's in the bunker?" He goes, "Not at all, son. Just go ahead and knock it on up there." That's exactly what he's done. See, it'll all depend on the bounce.
Well, not quite sure where it ended up, but oh, there it is. Yeah, just over the back left portion of the green. Actually, not the best of positions there. That's about 6 or 7 feet below the level of the putting surface. He's looking for somebody to tell him. Give him an indication, yeah.
Ready to hit this tee shot.
Yeah, now with the tees moved up, the target is well left. He's got to go up and over these trees. And playing a big cut.
Oh, that's good. Oh.
And looks to be just in front of the green, so yep, just fine. Yeah, that may be the one they take, Gary. Yeah, I think they probably will. Charlie's ball's in a pretty awkward position.
The par 5 14th just a moment ago. Sean Lehman giving it a go in 2.
There's some speed on this swing. Boy, he throws that way up in the air.
That'll work.
Yeah, that'll work.
Hole
Thank you,
high.
son.
So the eagle attempt now for the Lehmans. Sean going first. If necessary, Dad will follow. And you can give that eagle to Sean and a fist pump. So 19 under. This is a nice run here by the Lehmans. They had 4 birdies on the front 9, 3 birdies on the back, including that eagle there. It's by themselves, but 3 back and running out of holes. Just 4 holes left for them. Over at the 12th, Mike Thomas rolls it in. And a tie for second at 21 under, just 1 back. Team sink. This is Stewart off the tee at the 195-yard 12th.
Posing on it. That's good.
Oh, wow. As he hits some irons today. That looks like it's going to be another birdie for the Sinks to move 13.
Yeah, they've decided to use Tiger's drive, so Charlie to play next.
Money. Great shot, Char. Love it. Great shot.
Oh, look at the spin. Shot. We go back to 12.
John Daly on the tee, not wasting any time.
JD never wastes any time.
And he throws a dart in there as well.
He hits them all like that. Tiger will take a good look at exactly where Charlie's ball ended up. The lip of the bunker kind of hides some of the green there, doesn't it, Noto?
Yeah, just walked about 10 paces to the right just to get a visual of just where that hole's sitting. Pretty flat. You saw how quickly Charlie's ball stopped, so he knows he can go right at this with a measure of control.
Well, they're going to use Charlie's.
And from a much anticipated event to an absolutely must-see event, with Tiger choosing the PNC to come back in regular form here. And I think he's over-delivering. Dan, what do you think?
I think Peter Korda just delivered there for Team Korda.
I think Charlie, 19 major champions, getting to know everybody. Nelly Korda and Peter knew this year. That was notable, and I think we all agree. It's just a delight to have part of this. But Peter Jacobson said it yesterday the best. Just watching these kids is so much fun. The familiar mannerisms, the personality, a celebration of relationships. And of course, Mr. Palmer's not with us physically anymore, but I think he may be around here in some form, smiling. Jim's at home in Pittsburgh watching every second of the footage. And a big part of the tournament's off the course. Through this tournament, we've been able to donate millions of dollars to various charities here in the Central Florida region. And we're proud to be part of it. It's a vital community, and PNC is a big part of it.
Rob, thanks for all you do. Thanks for visiting us again. It's going to be great stuff down the stretch here.
Dan, I got one quick thing for you.
Okay.
Way back on Friday in the Pro-Am, as the world awaited to see Tiger hit his first tee shot in competition, I was on the first tee and a guy bumped into me, turned around, and it was you.
Hey, I was just
participating in the fun, and the electricity was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just off the...
Good to see you, Dan. Happy holidays to you and your family and everybody at NBC and the Golf Channel. Thank you.
Same to you guys. Out to 13.
Bye-bye.
All right, Charlie Woods. This putt up the hill, not much break to it. Just keep up the speed. And pour it in the back, just like that. Wow.
Just slightly, but
yeah,
hey.
but, you know, still he's got a chance to break a record.
Oh, yeah, wins on the line. There's a little tap-in birdie for the Sinks at 12.
Get down. Get out.
Charlie Woods up on this par 5 14th tee, just 476 versus Dad's team ground, which is 559. So they've been talking about how they're going to play this strategically. Tiger having a chat with Charlie before he was sent up to that tee.
Well, they've got 5 holes left, 2 par 5s in those last 5 holes, and right now Woods team's sitting 2 back. They're going to have to birdie every hole coming in, maybe get an eagle here or at 18 or both.
Yeah, this would be the best chance for eagle. Charlie can get this out there.
Charlie's ball in flight. Top Tracer technology powered by Top Golf. Tracy Knit.
Provino, the 82-year-old wonder. It's almost every shot from right to left now, which is pretty interesting, Peter, considering he played exclusively left to right throughout his PGA Tour career.
Yeah, he used to cut across, wipe the arms across the ball, but he said, I need that extra distance.
Second shot over at the par 4 15th for Tom Lehman, putting together a nice day, he and his son Sean. 8 under.
Be right. Be right. Golf shot to you.
Beautiful shot by Tom. While we were away at 13.
Yeah, second shot played by Mike Thomas. After Justin's drive up in the green side bunker, very nicely done. And then here was Justin's. And interestingly, Justin was saying earlier in the week, guys, that, you know, my dad's short game was really good when I was younger. We used to have a lot of contests, and he used to beat me pretty much all the time. And guess what? He beat him again. Up to 15.
Carl Stenson for birdie. To get him and Dad to 18 under. Sitting in a top 10 position right now.
Sure.
Young Carl with a little fist pump. At the par 5 14th, Charlie Woods is going to go ahead and play here, even though the green's not clear. He's got 252.
Yeah, not able to reach the green, just trying to get something up short of that right bunker.
Over at the 15th, this is Sean Lehman, short range for birdie.
He's been making some putts today.
Another one is in, walks that one in.
Well done.
Lehman's on a roll here.
Yep.
Running out of holes with these rest of these teams. A lot more golf left. 17.
And this was just a moment ago. Nelly Korda with a lengthy putt for birdie across the green here at the par 3. Back to 14.
And Matthew Faldo for birdie. Sir Nick right behind looking on. Think Nick is doing any commentating on his son's game? Maybe not.
Probably leave that one alone.
Right.
He'll save that for the Christmas dinner. He said, I had a good run. I had 20 to 25 years of some great play. Obviously, he wins 6 majors. So he said there are no regrets.
Yeah, he said all of us wish we could maybe just have a couple more years of that youth.
But he also mentioned that changing the putter grip has kind of given him some new life. You saw there he went with that claw. Take the right hand out of the stroke, where I think we all suffer with.
Ready to clear for Tiger. We shift back over to the Thomases.
And as has always been the case, Mike putting first. And knocking it right in. So 22 under, we go to 14.
Here we go with Tiger, 252.
That was a 5-wood. I don't think he got all of it. See if it just gets a good hop.
Just short, Noda, but in good shape.
Yep.
Right in front. Over to 13.
And John Daly the second, ready to hit his tee shot.
You're going to try to take it across the corner, ever aggressive.
Leaning, that's probably out to the right a little bit. Yeah, but fine.
Yeah, that'd be in good shape.
Line that needs to be taken, and it clearly has to be up and over the trees with this tee moved forward. Needs to be right in that area right there.
Well, certainly depending on where this one ends up, the next one, that will take some decision making.
That one started left. Yep. And that
Clipped a tree.
Yep, and it appeared to fall straight down, and that is a red penalty area along the left-hand side of the hole there. Greenside bunker is about the best we've seen. Started right. If it turns, it should be okay. A little farther right than
Up here at the par 5. Jim, hoping that he doesn't have to back up Tanner with a putt. Tanner takes care of business. Second time he's played with his father Mike in this event. Back to 13.
and that's 55-year-old John Daly giving it a rip.
You knew that he wasn't going to lay up.
Yeah.
This off to the right a little bit, but that's fine too.
Okay, so everybody in good shape there at the short.
For Matt Kuchar. And Tiger and Charlie up there just short of the screen in 2. And Cooch giving us a ride all the way in. He gave it plenty.
Yeah, definitely gave that a run. That was, I'm up
To give that thing a little bit more oomph.
Kind of like that. So that should be no problem for 8 birdies in a row. Gonna make a birdie here, just from short range here. Ooh, so Tiger's got to be make sure.
All right.
We got you.
I'm going to pick you up here, bud.
I'm with you. Santa's coming in a week or so.
I haven't missed one of these since I was your age.
And he didn't miss many back then.
So another birdie, 8 in a row. Hail for Team Woods and the rest of these groups.
Yeah, and here's the par 3 17th, Dan. This just earlier. Bubba Watson, lengthy putt for a 2. That one finds the hole.
Gary, isn't it great to have watched this group, the two greatest ball strikers, artists in the game. Lee Trevino and Bubba Watson. Boy, there's more curve on those balls.
All right, and then Mark O'Meara followed up with this lengthy putt, and it finds the bottom of the cup. So just 3 birdies recorded so far at 17 today, 2 in that one group. Go over to 13, second shot for Reagan. Sink. Having to play off the pine straw, have to maintain the same condition as to where the tee shot ended up.
Just earlier, third shot at the par 5. Nick and Greg Price finishing up. Dad trying to show son how it's done. Back-to-back player of the year. Nick was the best in the business, #1 in the world, and another example. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas from the Prices. Daly would go on to win the PGA Championship.
Speaking of John, yeah, here he is at 13, running in another putt. So Daly's now to 24 under par.
Remember when Daly used Nick Price's caddies?
Yeah,
Squeaky.
Yeah. Set to carry Price's bag. Just can't make that story up. Incredible stuff. 15. Tiger off the tee.
Oh, yes.
This is a 472-yard par 4. We were saying that these 3 holes, 15, 16, 17, they are tough. Certainly much more demanding in this format than the rest of the holes.
All right, back here at 13, Reagan Sink trying to make this putt down the hill for birdie to stay in touch, and they do.
The PGA Championship from 19 years ago hit a good one in here with his second, so Michael Beam lined up for eagle. It's an eagle finish for the Beams in their first. Back over at the hole here with the Woods at 15. Charlie from some 72 yards closer.
Good rep, bud.
Looks like he put it right on his dad's drive.
Boy, he pounded that one. And Charlie's up there just along the sand as the Woods try to keep the pressure on, 2 back. Well, Lee Trevino trying to make it back-to-back days of reaching the par 5 18th and 2 on his shots.
No, it's coming out.
Thread the needle.
Left.
Carried it there.
There we go again.
Wow.
Lee knows how to come home. Yeah, it seems like he's grown a foot since last year.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I know the hair has grown at least a foot.
6 inches.
He's got a great head of hair there.
Speaking from a guy that knows one. 14, par 5, third shot for the Thomases. Still lurking a couple back. Justin will try to improve on that.
Back there. We've seen him yesterday. We watched him hit some great bunker shots where he flew it all the way back to the flag.
Well, you need all sorts of birdies here to win this tournament. Justin Thomas leads in birdie average in the young PGA Tour season with 6.63 per round. He can be a birdie machine when he's on. Last season he was 9th in birdie average. So this is his kind of tournament where you got to go low, and that one carries way too deep. 15 seconds for the Woods.
Going at it from 134 when pushing off the right. they're slightly loose irons, very good with these short irons, so just need to replicate, hold something up into this right to left.
Okay.
Did it again. Card.
Okay. Lee Trevino for another eagle.
Do I have that feeling? Let's say he's going to make it. Come on.
Okay, well, last time you said that about Mike Thomas, you
Come on,
oh,
Big
Jake,
Papa.
you're in a slump.
I know.
Forgot about Daniel backing up here. He's got a chance to get the eagle. And so indeed it will be a finishing birdie for Team Trevino. Tie for 6 a couple of years ago. Tie for 3rd last year was the best finish that they've ever had. But it doesn't matter. You ask Lee what he was talking to Peter earlier today. He was pretty nervous yesterday. Said it reminded him of his major championship tennis days. And the coach, now 87 years old, kind of gave him some advice, and it really helped Peter Korda calm down. Now Nelly for birdie to get it to 18 under here. And then their inaugural experience here, I'm sure, exceeded their expectations. Peter was so nervous. I mean, it was John Daly we watched win that Open Championship in '95 that kind of inspired him after his tennis days were over to get into it. Then he watched Tiger and he said, wow, these guys are doing something special.
Yeah.
Got hooked on the game of golf, got his daughters, Jessica and Nellie, into it. Now they're on their own, playing at a high level. This was earlier at the 14th. VJ for eagle. We thought the Sings were going to make a run here today, Jake.
Well, they make a run every year. They're going to break through at some point. They're just too good.
Yep. That was just earlier to 18 under. There's not enough circles on the card. Okay, Mike Thomas has already missed his birdie attempt at 14 here. So JT with one last chance.
Yeah. Got to birdie these par 5s.
Has to, but then they stay at 22 under. 3 holes left for them. And for birdie, MattKuchar at 15, just off the mark.
Yeah, team unable to capitalize there, so they're going to walk off with a 4, which won't help their chances of moving up the leaderboard.
Kuchars are going to stay at 19 under. And the Woods are next.
Yeah, they've taken a long look at this Tiger walking all the way to the other side of the hole just to get a sense of what that break is. Coming straight back up. Got to give this a little bit of a hit.
How about it?
9 in a row. And Charlie delivers again. So here's Tiger up that teen ground again, Noda, from 415.
Yeah, where Charlie's ball does end up, the landing area, the water does come in play up the right. So I think Tiger just wants to get something out there, a little conservative, maybe down the left center. He'll probably hit just kind of a penetrating cut here, just more of a position shot to give Charlie the green light.
Tiger kind of leaning on that leg again.
Yeah.
He's asking a lot of it today.
He's been going at a lot of tee shots in the fairway.
Over at the 14th, the Sinks have missed the green with their seconds, and now John Daly firing. He and John Daly II lead this championship, and John Daly,
What a bounce.
Santa
putting the Dalys in eagle position.
Hey, we must be
That was just earlier. Can John II improve on it?
From 207, this one leaking right.
So Dad better use his shot, and the Dalys have a chance to push it to 26 under. Now Charlie up at the 16th. Again, 345 yards. And there's our Top Tracer technology powered by Top Golf.
Well, we've seen that before. Just right down the middle.